Just wanted to show you real quick what I have so far. I went ahead and wedged a Y branch into the ground. Just use one of the rocks from the fire ring. And then this branch, I actually took the Y off of this longer branch. And I'm just going to rest it on there. It seems pretty sturdy. I don't think it's going anywhere. So I'm going to take the plastic, lay it over the top. I may grab another branch, a shorter Y, and prop up the end a little bit just to allow it to breathe a little bit. But the fire ring is right here, so if I have this end open, I've got some plans for reflecting the fire back in to my shelter so I stay nice and warm tonight. So that's it so far. I'll be back when I get a little bit farther along. Okay, Brian, that one's for you. Since I know you're a big beef jerky fan. Thanks, George. Anyway, here's my shelter. I'm going to take the plastic bags that George gave me. I'm going to lay them in there on the ground and put my bedroll in here. I'll be reflecting heat off of the fire. You may have noticed that I did turn it due to the direction of the wind. Now the wind will come right up over the top. You put the cardboard box that the items came in down here at the end. Just use some sticks to make a little wall for it, as you can see. And then I just lashed them together at the top to kind of hold them together. Something I thought would be handy to have. It's pressed down into the ground, but if I get a little too warm, I can ventilate a little bit there, and I can fold this one down to allow more air to flow through. I don't see that being the case tonight, but you never know. That was an afterthought, just an added bonus. I'm gonna sit down and eat. Just real quick, been burning some calories, cutting wood. Hopefully none of the zombies heard me, so I think I'm okay. I don't hear any moaning or groaning, at least not from around here. So I wanted to talk real quick about the hatchet the machete that George sent me. It's a Cold Steel High Performance Kukri machete. This thing, I've been chopping with it now for quite a bit, and I've got a nice big load of firewood, so I think I'm done chopping. I used it to get my shelter, cut all the wood for my shelter. Thankfully George took some time and got this puppy nice and sharp. When it came time to make the stakes and the sticks that I stuck in the ground, I was able just to shave them right down to a point. I don't know if it's feather stick sharp. I probably won't have to find out unless I get bored and decide to make some feather sticks. So next up, I've got shelter, I've got firewood, I've got all my tinder collected. I think it's time for dinner, but I gotta have a fire first. So I'm gonna dig out the fire kit, get that going, and eat some chow. Okay, it took a little coaxing, but I finally got it to go. I went ahead and used the rest of the milkweed fluff on there. Got rid of some, there was some green in my bird nest, so I got rid of that. She's going hot now. Time for more firewood. So got the fire going. Opened one of the cans of mystery meat. It appears to be like a beef stew or some kind of hearty soup. So looking forward to chowing on that. Did some thinking, going through the stuff that George had packed. I'm going to be heading down to the creek later. I'm going to take this. Remember the sock with the marbles? Take the marbles out. Probably all know where I'm going with this. Take the lid off. It still smells like Monster. Put the sock over the top. And it'll filter the water out as I fill the can. Then I can bring the can right up here, sit it next to the hot coals, boil 24 ounces of water. I should have plenty of water. I'll at least boil this much to take for the trip out tomorrow. I still have almost a full can. Or a full bottle. I haven't been drinking as much as I probably should. So when I sit down to eat, I'll try to drink as much of that water as I can. Don't want to have to get up in the middle of the night to pee though. Ugh. I guess rather than talk about it, let's just go ahead and do it. Got a nice little flowing stream here. Try not to slide in. I just found another building. There's a building right up there. It's a much smaller structure than the one that I'm camped at right here. Obviously I haven't been down to the creek yet, so I'll have to go over and investigate that later. That's going to require me to cross this stream. Not really trying to get my feet soaked, but face the bottle downstream to fill. Any sediment should be caught by the sock. These trails back here are shared with bridle trails, so good chance that a horse has done his business in this water. So I'm definitely going to be boiling this. Takes a lot longer to get through the sock than I thought. Alright, that should do it. Water for boil.